What is up? What is up, good people? Just going live real quick here. Don't know how many people actually want to get on or whatever. Nonetheless, I am here for a few minutes inking up some pages, inking up a panel, I should say. And yeah, so get out here real quick. I see someone's on there right now, but let me just get in here real quick. Facebook. All right, and I'm back. Lady Celtic Moon, what is up? How you doing? How's the Labor Day weekend? Memorial Day weekend going for you? We on Sunday. Yesterday, actually, for a little bit, but then or maybe I thought I was gonna be, but then I ended up going on Slick Jimmy's stream and doing the cheesecake art thing. And then Saturday, I was on Cross Comics auction stream and sold a couple of pieces there. Hey, Shinobi, thanks. Yeah. So, yeah, I gotta trying to tell a story here. You know, you go in, out, in, out, in, out. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, Lady Celtic. So, Shinobi, you been busy getting all that world building stuff squared away, or what? This page is for another one of my comics. I just finished the first chapter of Chango, and so I need to do the layouts for the second issue, but I also wanted to get some inking on this done. So that's why I'm just kind of hitting this a little bit. I'm not in such a rush with this. As I'm trying to really focus on Shango first, but I do want to get something done on this. So cool. Have you ever seen the Black Sad book? It is in that vein. Okay, dude. All right, so I'm gonna stop inking this right now, and for you and for Lady Celtic Moon, I have a treat. So hold on, bear with me for just 1 second so I can grab it. Just 1 second. I'll be right there. Okay, so Black Sad. All right. Now, Shinobi, you are looking to do, it's called Black Sad. Okay. I'll show you the title, Black Sad. So, you're looking to do anthropomorphic animals. Basically, you're telling a modern story, but using animals, not humans. So, this is Black Sad. All right. It is by Juan Diaz Canales and Juanjo Guarnido. Now, Juan Diaz Canales is an artist himself, just like Guarnido. Juanjo Guarnido actually worked on the Tarzan animated movie, and he actually did all of Tarzan's transitions. So, this is awesome. This is an award-winning international bestseller, published through Dark Horse Books. And so, Shinobi, I believe this would be what you would be looking to do. So, look at this. This is amazing. First of all, the quality of this book is amazing. But look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. And so the story is set in a real world, but with animals. Now, what he did with this book is the animals are actually representative of certain characters in real life, and like the way they behave and act and stuff like that. So this guy's like this is like a noir style story. Wait, but look at this. Look at this art. It's a painted watercolor. It's funny because the gorilla is a boxer. He's like a heavyweight champ. Yeah, it is. But I mean, I just love like all this. I mean, this is like a world we live in, except it's with animals. There's a walrus there or whatever. Look at this. This criminal's a snake. So if you ever get a chance, I think you might even be able to find like it digitally online somewhere. But I watched some videos and someone had reviewed this, and I saw it and I immediately said, "Oh my gosh, I have to own that book." So I was able to find it at my local comic shop, uh, and I just knew I had to pick. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a little violent, but I mean, just look at this. Look at all this detail down here. Just crazy. But yeah, so with your comic, I could definitely see it having a look like this. That would be awesome. I mean, look at that line work. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, Shinobi, you gotta pick it up. You too, Lady Celtic. 22 bucks? Are you kidding me? I paid 30 bucks for this. Totally worth it. If you like wanna, this is a great tool for studying to learn forms and just storytelling. It's amazing. But yeah, Shinobi, you should definitely pick that up. I think that would help you at least to get like a look for your universe. That was very helpful, Lady Celtic. Thank you for doing that. So right now I'm inking this with in Micron 105 or no 0.005, very skinny line. But since this is such fine little details on here, I figured it'd probably be a good match. You know, the world that you create doesn't have to actually exist per se. It could just be a world of your own, something that that makes sense for you. You could base it on something that you're familiar with, you know, a real place, and then just change things up. Ah, is it watery? What the? I gotta figure out my microphone situation. I know what I need to do actually, and thank you for bringing that up. Is I need to actually bring, I need to actually get a uh, a mic. So I apologize for the sound right now. It will improve. Um, Hopefully, what I'm wondering if these fans running are making a difference. Oh, it used to be a. Oh, really? It used to be a Dungeon Master, huh? That's one of the things that I never really got into was Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I've always been familiar with it. I'd known people that did it. I just never. I think I maybe tried to play it once or twice, um, but it was more like someone was just kind of teaching me some of the ropes. Yeah, I was meeting someone at a shop on uh, on Saturday afternoon. Um, they commissioned me to do some sketch covers for them, and so my wife was with me, and there were people there, and she's like, what are those people doing there? Are they having a meeting or something? So I wasn't sure what was going on, and so I explained to her once I figured out what it is they were doing. I said, oh yeah, they're doing Dungeons and Dragons, and she like wasn't sure about this. Oh yeah, people get together, they do parties, you know, things can get pretty intense. But you had a pretty intense group, 9 people. That's pretty big there, Lady Celtic. Oh, that's great. You have 3 worlds. Hey, listen, absolutely. You know, I don't know if I'm sure you could be able to even use some of that there. You know what I'm saying? So, what were some of the role playing games that you played? I think Shinobi's still on here. He might be drawing or something though, or away, or ordering Black Sad. D&D. Gotta remember. Yeah, I know there's so many games out there. Star Wars more. So Rangers, is that a role playing game, or is that um, a Dungeons and Dragons universe? Okay, Class F characters. So Class F. So that they're maybe, are they not powerful, or their skill set is? Oh, they seem like those will be like scouts or something. I've heard of that terminology before. Can you do Dungeons and Dragons on PC, or are you just saying that you guys switch to playing PC games instead? Archer and a druid, so they have some magic. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I was figuring that because I know the druids that I'm familiar with have at least some magic, some kind of like elemental earth style magic or something like that. It's funny. I'm doing all these thick to thin lines, completely forgetting that all this is going to be black with stars. So doesn't really matter. But those I will add in Photoshop or Manga Studio, I should say. At some point here, thinking about sketching, doing a sketch of somebody's raccoon character. Yeah, Kaoru's book does look good, and it's funny because I didn't realize that the guy was like a legit penciler as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right, Lady Kelt? I wonder who has a raccoon-based ninja character. Yes, absolutely. You know what they say? There's no time like the present, especially if you got an idea already. Commit that thing to paper at least, even if you don't work on it right away. You know, commit it to paper, put it down, mail it to yourself. You never know. Someone does it before you. 4 people watching. I wonder who else is on. I got 4 people, 2 people active in the chat. I wonder who else we can get to give a greeting at least. So greetings, whoever you are. make sure to give a share. Make sure to give a like. Um, that's always helpful. Rising Lee, thanks. Great to meet you. So, Risey, you use the word mate. You're either from New Zealand or from Australia. Am I right? Nice. Love the Aussies. Always wanted to go. So, are you a fan? Are you an artist fan? Are you a writer? I mean, what's, do you podcast? Do you, nothing wrong with that. We appreciate our fans. Obviously, for us creative types, always great to meet up with fans of the medium that we work in. So, howdy to you, and thank you for being a fan. You know what? But we're all fans, aren't we? I know I'm a fan. So, quick question. Has anyone seen Brightburn yet? I'm gonna actually go to see that later this afternoon, and I think it looks cool. Well, thank you, Risley. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, it looks pretty. It looks pretty intense. Intense. Zach Hawkins is here. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I'm not sure like if I got the character right, but uh this is what I did. This is like my first really like stream with them. But this is what I drew yesterday. I think it was a little over the top, right? But listen, I like horror. I like, you know, kind of some of this stuff. Not like super gory, but whatever. I mean, this is what I came up with yesterday. So it was fun to do either way. Thanks, Risey. But yeah, it was fun. Fortunately, I only got one vote. uh, that's what happens. It's all good. Yeah, Lady Celtic. I don't think it would be everyone's type of movie. I'm not even sure if it's my type of movie, Brightburn, we're referring to here. However, I am interested in seeing it. The reviews that I've heard of it have been pretty decent. I mean, not an A plus, but I mean, I've been hearing solid B. So, I'm down for a solid B movie. It sounds like a good a good twist on the trope. So yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot. So as always, I'm so thankful for people that sub on the channel, and um getting put myself out there, and you know letting people know what I do is a lot of fun. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but well, if it's any consolation, I'm not paying full price. I'm going to the matinee, so it's like half the price. So I'll only feel as I'm only supporting it half as much. Yeah, exactly. If I can find a discount, I'm going for it. So it's amazing how the price of tickets have just kept going up and up, and it and you can see that they keep raising the prices. Kind of like overall attendance has been going down, but they keep raising the prices. It's a lot like the comic book market in that you know they keep raising the prices, and they're not really giving you like more pages. They're just charging you more. Know about the indie comics. So you guys know about the indie comics. So is there a particular indie comic that you're talking about? Or are you just talking about indie comics in general? Dude, the food is killing. So okay. So at the movie theater that I'm at, they charge you for the ticket. It's about $11, okay, something like that. And then you go in there. Lily, yeah, go ahead. You can post the link. I'll approve it as long as it's not anything naughty. But anyway, so Lady, watery mic. I hate the watery mic. I need to probably switch over to you know what? Hold on, let me switch my mic out. All right, I'm going to show this link now. Hey, Lady Celtic, how's the sound? Is this any better? Hey, being cheap is not bad. Nothing wrong with that. So anyway, going back to the popcorn story. Well, I'm talking right now. Can you hear me? Am I coming through? Perfect. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so I guess that's what I had to do. I had to pop a mic in there. All right. Anyway, so going back to the popcorn, my theater charges uh, $14 for a large popcorn. And that's not counting the drink. The drinks are $8. So popcorn and a drink and a large drink is going to cost you $22. That's insane. And then they wonder why people aren't going to movies. So I'll either save money up for the popcorn or I just don't have it. But, I mean, it's not like I can't afford the popcorn, but it's the principle of the thing. I mean, $22? $14 actually for the popcorn? I mean, that just seems nuts to me. So much money. I pop my own popcorn at home, and I pay about $3 for some good gourmet popcorn, or I can go to this place called Boke Nation and get different kinds of popcorn that are just absolutely delicious, and I'll pop that for about the same size bucket that I would get at the movie theater. Probably cost me about 70 cents. Actually, it probably cost me about $2.10 with butter. Zach, I never tried that, but that sounds like an awesome night at the movies. I'm sorry that your particular movie was, yeah. That shouldn't have been made. That was, uh, that was a tough watch. I watched it, but uh, yeah, I watched it on for free on TV. What you have in that flask, by the way? So, Lady Celtic, that is definitely my wife and I have done that in the past. Then she got stylish on me and now has these tiny little purses. I'm waiting for the style to go back to the big, suitcase style purses. So you add jalapeno or hot sauce to the oil? Really? Oh, that sounds like it would be delicious. I have to give that a shot. Let me let that panel dry. So any of you guys go on Manny's stream with Edwin? I think they're doing a stream later tonight or later today. I'm not sure when. He's out in California, and Manny's in Hawaii. I'm all the way on the East Coast. So at the minimum, it's a 3-hour difference to up to 5 hours, I think it is, as far as time zone. It's always a challenge. Yeah, Manny is good people. I think it's the Good Dog Press stream that he does. So Lady Celtic, yeah, I would definitely check that out if you haven't before. Yeah, they definitely run a good stream, and it looks like it's picking up. Actually, I had done a piece, a Skunk Girl piece, and so Manny purchased the original from me, and then also he wants to use it in the promo for his book on the up and coming projects on IndieCron. So let me go back up here, and I know that Lady Celtic had posted something. Just hit this IndieCron. Is that going to take me out of here, or is it going to pop a new window? Let's see. No, opens a new window. All right. Oh, I see. Let me, oh, my computer became unplugged. Hold on, let me plug it back in. All right, I'm back. Scroll all the way down. Where are we? Oh, yeah, Zach, go ahead. All right, so we're about 45 minutes into this stream here, and was basically looking to ink this panel, which we have done. I want to thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. And to Zach, Lady Celtic, Shinobi, and Risey, I want to thank you for popping in. Thank you for chatting. It was awesome. And y'all go enjoy the rest of the day. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you give me a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. All right, Risey, everybody else, peace out. God bless. Rock on.